Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Star Shadow Plays. I'm your host Rob, aka Star Shadow. And we're back with some more Cyber Knight's Flashpoint and the adventures of Cyber Valkyria Delta. I'm actually doing this right after the last episode, because you know what, I have some time. Let's try to get some in. Let's try to get it in. And this should be a shorter one because it's a safe house mission. So if you're interested in what's new, see the last episode because we talked a little bit about what's new, including new maps and new things, new features to contacts. But we are preparing for Carnivore. We're going to be going forward. We have some money. We got an extra 200,000 from that last mission, and we're looking at stuff. So we have one out for Cyberdeck out for repair. I'm wondering right now, after looking at this last time, whether we might try and do an upgrade. Maybe we might just even upgrade to this. Even if it's just a slight upgrade, this might be enough. Or do we go up to that? That might be a little too much for us right now, but even just this little bit is adding qubits and active memory, which I think might be enough to let us add in more stuff. 80, that depending on what we are throwing in, of course. 60 might be able to mostly get what we need in. Oh, that's actually interesting too. Because I'm trying to get an idea of what's in there, but some stuff is 80, some stuff is 60, so 60 mostly is what we get. But maybe I sell the cyber deck that we have, the one that's currently fine. I think we get about 30,000 for it. That'll cut this down to about 30,000, which is us, you know, for a little upgrade, considering some of the upgrades that we're also looking at. That's not bad, especially here. I think what we want to do is we want to look at, I think I decided that this might be good for the extra ammunition for our cyber knight, or not cyber knight, for our cyber sword. Add this to her weapon. Origami Joe gets us a little bit better deal, so we'll do that. Of course, I was also wondering, maybe we might also want to look at a second, or at least a level 2 secure shot as well, which might be a good deal for us. Someone can use this, I think. Can't like use a favor on it, I guess. Purchase that. Like I said, so I'm wondering here, maybe we just do this. This might be the way to go. I mean, it might not be actually, because we would need to be able to fit 4 60s in, which we can't, so 120 and 80, that's either way it would only be able to fit 3s in. Only if we had 70 qubit size, but I don't see anything that's 70, so I don't think it's gonna make sense after all. So let's add that into our people here real quick. Who? Oh, I want to give you attach ion battery. Attach, very nice. I'll give her an extra one, which is good because she does have a bunch of stuff that is one of those things we need. And then I do need to figure out who I want to give the upgrade to. Might go to whoever we take on our hack and carnivore, or maybe not. Yeah, that's probably what we should do. Probably whoever goes, we take it. So I'm just going to switch it in real quick. Just so I have someone who has it, so I don't forget about it. But yeah, so our next mission is Carnivore. We'll talk about that a little bit more in a second. We do have another mission that might come very soon here. We'll probably check that out in a second, but oops, that's not what I wanted. But we also should have a, oh, I forgot to change her name. A hype break. Let's actually look at that right now. Change, rename. Let's look at our randomizer here. Pixel, no. Actually, Pixel's not bad. Bubblegum, no, I don't like that. Whiskers, I'm kind of like, actually Pixel is actually not as bad as I thought. Let's go with that one. I kind of like that one. Right. So that's our new code name here. Lemon just did not work for me, but I think Pixel will work. So she should have a hype break, which would be good. So let's move up a little bit here. Oh, maybe not. Let's find out then what this legwork's gonna do. I didn't even have to crack any skulls. You're right about their tolerance for threats. It was very low. I swear you must have broken a few kneecaps because these little worms are being so irregular. All my payments are in, right on time, and no one is whining about rates this week. So we got 2 favors from Mongrel, who also gained 20 influence. Nice. So let's take a look at the old Mongrel here. Trust up to 20, good, but she is on good relationship with Mute, so that's why we want to help her out. Favor value up to 34. We got 2 favors with her. She only buys accounts though, so I guess these are maybe leverage favors we might be able to use. Her influence is not that great. But yeah, okay, so it's starting to look like maybe we don't have enough for a hype break. I thought we did. I thought it was 80. Can we go a little bit further? There, nope. Recently heard that Sector Commander Dana Fedorov is leading this investigation in the SWAT team and the SWAT raid. Is this going to be an issue? Only that we shouldn't wait any longer. She's likely going to move any day. You can't pay her to slow walk this one? Not Dana Fedorov. No, she is a true public servant, and I wouldn't risk the bribe offer. Bravestar may be old and laced with corruption, but internal affairs is still alive and hungry for targets. Alright, that's a wrinkle. Still, we will do this on our schedule. We're running out of time. Yes, we know about that. But I was hoping to get that hype break. Oh, we have this token too, which takes off 10, which is a good thing. Since that's the only thing we can use them for right now, I feel like it's a good one for us to use. Keep it down low. Maybe we won't get headhunted again. But yeah, so go a little bit further. We get, nope. Oh, there's that hype break. I was wondering if we would get it. Perfect. Dedicated loyalty. Don't need yet. +1 will be probably the thing we go for. Permanently gain 1 will. Your will has not been upgraded yet. So below 60 loyalty attributes max at +3, but we haven't done any, so it's not important yet. So that's why we're not worried about the loyalty yet. Also, quick study bonus, plus 10% XP gain is not terrible, but she's not gonna be out enough, I think, for that. And then the Dana Inferno constant buff is nice, but 30 days is not. Will has got to be, for me, especially, like I said, we're still, I think, in the early game. +1 will is going to be more cost effective for us as opposed to these 30-day kind of things. When that could be more interesting later, when we might need a little bit of extra boost and it's a lot harder to gain power levels and everything. So I think this is a pretty simple one for us with the +1 will. If there was a trait upgrade, then we'd be talking. So so her will should be up to 2 now, or 4? Is it up to 4 now? Yeah. So it's the same. Okay, so she's actually better than her sister. She's probably who we'll want to take then, actually. Especially she's got a little bit of extra move speed. We'll unequip it. I'll let you take the one that is working. And you get this one for right now. But yeah, so we saw the cell for 30. For 30,000, which I would at least go to level 2, I think. 240 would get us 4 60s in. We would only, if we have to get attack in, that would be a problem. But we would be able to have attack 3 times as well. And if we want to even go to like a higher level of some of these, then we would need a bigger one. I mean, these are huge. 160. I mean, with this I couldn't even. Could I add anything? Yeah, I guess I could add one thing. Or am I looking at the wrong? Maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. Active memory. I thought it was IOSP. Yeah, it can only load this much in. Yeah, so then at active, okay, I got, yeah. But yeah, so loading is the problem, and yeah, I wanted to say this would be nice, but it's just not helping. This at least helps. The active memory can hold more, but as we saw, we had a problem with the one that was unloading programs. That was absolutely killing us because of the IO speed. We couldn't add more even into active memory, especially once it started kicking things out. I mean, that would still be 100,000 even with let's see, can we get it for cheaper? Nope, 135. Can't call in a favor to you, Potato? Probably not. We do have a favor, but it's only worth 39. I wish I could add that in. That would be fun. Because I'm kind of feeling like we do need another. We do need an upgrade. We did do a little bit of upgrades here. I don't know how I feel about the armor upgrade. I mean, it's only slightly better, and it's a lot more. You can sell for 10,000. I mean, the difference is so slight. 5%. I don't know if that's worth it, especially for 63,000. Doesn't seem worth it. Level 3 is not bad, especially with the active memory. But what is it? The action boost? Get extra points. Make sure action pointers is nice. Kind of considering it. I'm kind of considering it in the end now. The other thing is, how much money do we get after this? 240. We do get some money. That will help. And we don't have to pay anything off or anything right now, especially since we have this done, which is nice. It might be smart. Because I know we're definitely gonna be hacking. Maybe we will do it. I don't really want to do it, but we might have to do it. I believe they come with their stuff as well, so 135. Okay, so we're gonna purchase it. All right, so and then we will give this to you. Change deck. Whip. Yeah, it comes with scan, sleaze, deception, disarm, attack, which I believe is the same as this one. Yeah, they're the same. Perfect. So this is pretty weak. This is a decent upgrade. It's got some deck armor too, which is very nice. Max program rating. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I think this is gonna work. So we'll sell this. Gonna give it 36. Perfect. So we still have 2, but now we have 1 we can pass back and forth if we need to. This is probably going to be the one we need for some of these combat missions. But I think that's the way we gotta go. I meant to switch. Just straight switch. They both have mods, the mods on them, so doesn't matter. Equip. Let's give you the secure shot then. We're not gonna be shooting that much, but I think it's still gonna. Or should I give it to? So no, we're probably gonna be going loud, so it might not be the best idea. Might not be the best idea. Because the reload size is the same for... Yeah, so it's not like I have anything more in the clip. One thing that's nice about this though is the stealth kill is higher. Not that we're surprising people all the time, but it is nice for when that does happen. I want to change then, maybe you two then. You got the extra stronger assault rifle. Maybe we'll give you the pistol for this mission. See, we're having to think through this a little bit, even though we don't have too much going down. Because we're definitely gonna need the power here. Wait, who? Wait, hold on a second. Who am I gonna take? Cyber Knight, Hacker. Wait, we might not need to take her. Might take Rook and wait, hold on. No, I think Cyber Sword would be a good one. So maybe we don't need to do that. Maybe we go back and you hold on to what you were using. Yeah, I think that's the smart thing. I think that's the smart thing. All right, so let's take a quick preview at this. So this is Carnivore. This is a main story mission. We're going to be working our way, hacking our way, I guess, into the only entrance not barricaded by the Syndicate because our legwork failed to get in the side way, which would have been beautiful, would have been very helpful. I've not done this route before, so I don't even know what it looks like. So this is going to be interesting. Then once we're in, we have to hack a heavily guarded containment core to steal the Sigma 6 trainer, which is going to be interesting because what happens is that the core is in the middle of everything. And so it's a really ugly positioning that we have to deal with as we're hacking. So that's gonna be fun. And then we have to get out. So yeah, we understand a little bit more about the game, so maybe we might be able to get in and out a little bit. We're slightly better at hacking, and we're remembering to use our tactical surges in order to get the movement points and everything. We're remembering to do that. We're gonna take the cyber sword in order to take advantage of the extra battery she has, and hopefully that will help. But we shall see. We shall see. But yeah, this is gonna be an interesting mission, and once we get through this, that means we're into new territory for me. I've not been past that, so I don't know if there's more main story, if there's other things that may be connected to this. We'll be finding out, so that's exciting, and that will be the next time. But I think before we end then here, let's go and find out what this is from Octane. I've got a line on where a gang is keeping the loot. They are siphoning off Warner Braun, a perfect target for a scav raid. The Blue Ox is ripping them off bad, but they're running out of places to stash their stolen loot. Stealing from the thieves, maybe even before they have a chance to count it. It's just a tip. I won't try to say it's more than that. You'd be the one going up against the Blue Ox. But let's say they are busy stealing Warner Braun Global's lunch. Who's watching their spot? And for this tip, what would we owe you? I'll say this one is free. Keeping the Blue Ox off balance is a reward on its own. So it's a raid. We're not going to be paid, but we can make our own profit by stealing. Oh, so just a steal. Okay. The Maltese Fleece. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, so that'll actually give us a chance to bring out sort of maybe like one of our vanguards to come out and do this. So because stealing there will be good. We can also send a message if we kill 8. That'll be interesting. But oh, we're so close to having the room ready. But we are looking pretty good then. We have 8 ready. Oh wait, she's on legwork still. I forgot about that. So she's going to be doing that. So we will be taking pain. I forgot about that. I forgot that we had her send out. So we will need to switch this out then, because we will be taking her to help. So good thing we have the install mod list, which make sure I pick the right one. So she'll have low extra accuracy and recoil, which would be beautiful. So let us, I will actually set up the people we want to send. So we'll be, this will be a pretty combat heavy setup then. But that's fine. That's probably what we want, because it does say combat. No, it does say mixed stealth combat, but it's good. We're gonna need combat. That's one thing I can definitely say is we're definitely gonna need combat for this one. So that's good. All right. Anything else we want to take care of while we're doing that? So we have we upgraded a cyber deck. We got a better weapon, and we got an extra battery for cyber sword, which we're not going to be able to use. We did increase and get a better weapon here as well. So we have a better weapon, better weapon. Maybe we should think about a better weapon here too. All right, let's take a quick look at the weapons again. Weapons. Let's take a look at blades. So this is the upgrade we would be looking at. T3. The big thing about this is the guaranteed damage here, but the pure damage. Oh, it's cost us 75 to 100%. I thought it was always 100%. All right. I mean, I think it still averages more damage because of the pure damage. I do find it weird that the recoil goes up on it. The problem is I don't have to. We don't need her. We don't need the Cyber Knight to be fighting. That would be... Well, we're trying to keep her out of the fighting as much as possible when possible. Of course, she has also got a slugger, which, as we have seen, does some damage when it hits. So that's also good. We can kind of see if it's worth it. There's a little more armor shred on it. Damage is slightly better. 20 heavy hits causes extra critical damage. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. Critical hits cause plus 160 critical damage instead of 50. That's probably why you one-shot that one guy. That is absolutely freaking crazy. It's pretty funny. That's also will be something we'll have to think about as well. But yeah, so Underworld Hub coming. Eventually we will probably upgrade this as well to get to level 2. Loot heavy hacking missions, that might be something we should look into a little bit to make money. We're still trying to figure out if there's any other rooms that we want to do. 45,000 for those, that's kind of crazy. We're also, the one thing that with what Octane is giving us is we can go looking hopefully for some more files, and we can get another file set so we can see how that works again. We had good luck that last time finally, and so I'm excited to see if we have even better luck. But yeah, and then we have this mission too that's I think it's just a legwork mission, which is why I would like to have a nice big group of people to be able to start having people on legwork and not have to worry about any kind of staffing issues for missions or anything. Especially because I know there's I want to be able to juggle that better. Having one of our higher people out is not the best, but that's why I'm also glad for the Octane mission, because then we can send out a blur, and maybe we'll send out we'll look and see. Maybe we might send out a hacker. You know, it should be a little bit more manageable for our lower, although that's a power level 4 already. Oh, it's gonna be a little bit different then. We'll have to look into it and see. But I can definitely send at least one of them out there, so that'll be good. But yeah, I think that's pretty good then. Anything else we need to worry about? Anything else we need to worry about? I'm trying to think. I don't think so. Is there anything? We want to look at factions. The Electric Jackals. They must be new. A small syndicate known for their matrix hacking and crafting of splite kits designed for use against Sigma security systems. With an uptick in profits riding on the Sigma 6 AI trainer they acquired through illicit means, the EJAX sought application to the D Street cartel. Interesting. So they're trying to get into D Street. So these are a bunch of hackers. And as we have found out, they have a Sigma 6 AI trainer that Bravestar does not like them having. And so our contact, of course, is getting us to get in there and take care of it and get rid of it, so that that really will hurt them, and then maybe they can't get into D Street. So Mr. Tenfold here is our contact, so we can get in Bravestar. We can beat Bravestar to it. So that's why we're gonna get some money off of this. That'll be good. All right, so that's what I'm talking. we did some stuff that probably was not the most entertaining thing, but you're starting to see maybe a little bit of upgrades, a little bit of how I'm thinking things will work. And yeah, we're steadily improving here. We're steadily trying to get into more and more stuff. We're still managing our money. You can see I like to have a buffer, but yeah, so there we go. So that's gonna do it here. One more time, like I said, we got this one short. It's just a little over a half hour. Thumbs up for that. So thank you all for hanging out, watching. If you're enjoying, of course, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, whether on this video or any of the others in this playlist or on the channel. Really do appreciate it. Shout out to all the subscribers too. Like I said, we're on a road to 100. So thank you all for the support, and hopefully we can hit that goal. There's links in the description to Twitch and Twitter, so you can check that stuff out if you want, although Twitter is Twitter, so we kind of avoid that as much as possible. But yeah, like I said, thank you all for hanging out once again. It's 2025. Let's have a good one. Hopefully y'all will have a good one. I'm gonna try to have a good one too. So hopefully y'all stay well, stay safe, stay good, stay healthy all year. All of that all year. My best to you and yours, and hopefully we will have a good one here too for me and my family. So y'all be good, and adios for now, everybody. I'll see you in the next one as we look towards the Carnivore mission. So that will be a two-parter. So adios for now.